So they stare. So here we go. Should be a good one. That one lands. Good job defending the jab. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement, moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter punch. Punch, counter punch. And that hook misses. Throws the jab but does not score. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back. And down goes Morrison. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that and you're going down.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you continue.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about more. Here we go for round 2. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Coach, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full battle because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull and a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Nice counter. Nice defense on that hook. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Good counter punching. Perfect counter lands. Well done with that counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. fighter will say no mas. You can't make a mistake. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He threw a punch and just got countered. A perfect counter lands. Good defense with that left jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Defense is not an option for these two. And he scores with the counter. They block the uppercut. There's a counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Good counter punching. There's a counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Talk about Ali in that last round. Time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? He threw a punch and just got countered. A perfect counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good defense with that left jab. That counter shot lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. There's the bell to start round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Their jab just got blocked. They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. Can't score with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali and... There's the bell to start round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Jab slightly off target. He threw a punch and just got countered. Make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. They exchange punches. Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Morrison is hurt. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You all right?
Let's talk about Morrison in that. There's the bell to start round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. And down goes Morrison. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Morrison is hurt. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.